Hey everyone, Miss Shilo here. Today we're going to talk about progressive verb tense, and that is how to talk about things that just keep on keeping on. So the progressive verb tense is used to describe, as I said, things that are ongoing or continuous in the past, present, or future. Generally, we form the progressive verb tense by adding ing to our verbs. And there's three types of progressive verb tenses that we're going to talk about today: present progressive, past progressive, and future progressive. So in present progressive, we use that to describe processes that are going on right now. So for my two examples, Abby is skiing too fast down the hill, and students are writing their essays about risk takers in class now. Both of those imply that the action is taking place at this moment. Notice that in addition to adding ing to the verb, we also precede the action verb with the helping verb is and are here. Is and are two forms of the verb to be. And so in forming the present progressive, we add the verb to be in front of our verb, our action verb, and then we add at the end an ing. How is present progressive different from present tense? Well, when we use present tense, we indicate things that are true, but they may not be happening right now. So for example, Laura attends dance class every week. Okay, that's something that's the verb is in present tense. However, it doesn't necessarily have the implication that she's in dance class right now. It's just something she does every week. Sam plays basketball for Martin Middle School. Okay, that implies that Sam currently is on the basketball team, but that he's not necessarily playing right now. Past progressive is used to talk about things that happen in the past at a specific point in time, or something that occurs in the past on a regular basis. So for example, while Sarah was shopping for my birthday, I was planning my party. So the verbs are was shopping and was planning. Okay, both are verbs that have ing, shop and plan. You add ing. And the indication is that those things are happening at a specific point in time. Okay. Also notice that was precedes both of these action verbs. That's the past tense form of to be. So again, when you're forming the progressive, you add the verb to be, put it in front of your action verb. How is past tense different from past progressive? Past tense describes something more generally, in more general terms. So for example, she ate pizza. That implies that at some point in the past, she ate some pizza. If you were to say she was eating pizza, then you would be implying that at a specific point in time, someone was eating pizza, rather than just generally in the past they ate pizza. Also, notice that if for ate, since the past tense of the verb eat is ate, and that's an irregular verb, if you were to form the past progressive, you would say was, which is the past tense of the verb to be, but you would still say eating. Okay, and eating, eat, is present tense. Okay, so that's important to recognize that even when you're forming the past progressive, you're still using the present tense root of the verb, especially if that is if it's an irregular verb. So ate is an irregular form, past tense form of the verb eat. Eat is present tense. And you wouldn't say she was eating pizza. That sounds like something to do with the number 8. You say she was eating. So just keep that in mind for irregular verbs. Future progressive, there's really, to be honest, not a huge difference between future tense and future progressive. Future progressive might give a little more sense of something that is going on at a specific time or that it's ongoing. But if you look at the meaning implied by both the future progressive and the future tense, I will be playing basketball versus I will play basketball, they kind of have the same implication. The big difference here is, again, with progressive, you add in the verb to be. Okay, so will be, verb to be is in there, and then playing add the ing versus I will play. Again, playing, play, both are just the the present tense form of the verb, but in future tense you add will in front of the present tense, and in future progressive you add will be and you add the ing. Okay, so that is all for progressive verb forms. If you are confused, please feel free to ask one of your language arts teachers and or rewatch the video. You have some notes and an activity to complete this week, and now you know about progressive verbs.